Rich with Paranormal Incorporated. This is Shelly. How y'all doing tonight?
All right.
You all right? All right. Well, I'm going to be showing you some of the rooms that's in the house and telling you some stories about it. But what's cool about this is we've actually investigated here many, many times, like 20, 25 times. The stories I'm going to be telling you, I'm actually going to play you audio clips of, so you're going to hear it for yourself. All right, and I highly recommend everybody staying here. If you really want to stay in a haunted place, yeah, this is the place to do it. So let's see if I can scare the crap out of you now. All right, so directly over our head is the C.A. Miller Suite. This also gives you a chance to kind of see what it kind of looks like without going up there. This room is a double room, so it's on both sides. Had a few things happen there. We shot a documentary here called Ghost of War, which you can actually look at online, see the episode of this place. And there is the story, is this rocking chair that sits next to this fireplace is, people have seen an elderly woman sitting in the rocking chair. They woke up, saw her sitting there, kind of a thing. So when we came here, we wanted to try to get her to appear in the rocking chair. So we put cameras on it, man. We did everything we could to try to get this woman to appear in this chair. So finally my partner Mike got the idea. He said, hey, maybe if I sit in the chair and tell her, you know, like we're moving in, because you bring in all this gear when you're ghost hunting, and she would think it was suitcases maybe. So he was saying, we're moving in your place, and I'm sitting in your chair, and two things happened at the same time. Number one, we didn't realize happened, but we recorded a woman's voice saying, like, I know it, like you're going to move in our place and mess it all up. Because I literally said, I'm going to play this clip for you. I said, we're moving in, I'm going to change your house, I'm going to get rid of this old furniture and stuff. And she said, I know it, and she banged the wall, which we heard. Simultaneous to this, in this corner of the room, a guy started to appear. It almost looked like, it's hard to explain, it almost looked like a torso, and like a part of an arm and a head, and almost like some eyes were open. And then we were like, oh, move the camera over there, over there. And so everyone was trying to shift the cameras over there. And we missed that, but we did get the audio, which you're going to get to hear.
You didn't get the man.
We didn't get the man, because we were shooting the rocking chair, which is, you have to be in the room that, the corner where the ghost appears over here. The rocking chair is over here. So, but you're going to get to hear the voice because we got that and the bangs that we actually respond to it. All right. So, I went the wrong way. Okay, cool. Next room. This is the room that's in the back corner over here. We've never really seen anything in there, so that seems to be, to me, that seems to be like the mellow room. If you want to stay here and like be in maybe a not so scary room, you'd want to pick Annie's room. We did get a couple of really good EVPs of what we think is probably Annie Miller, and I'm going to play a couple for you, because we always get a woman's voice in that room. So we got one really good one. We're going to hear, we're saying, what's your name? You know, why are you here? And she says, who are you? Back to us. And Shelly's actually new. She's never really been here when we were doing our investigation, so we're three guys. So when we get a female voice, it's pretty significant for us, because we don't have a female in our group. At least we didn't. All right. Over here is the 1849 room. We were actually taking a break from shooting this movie, and we were just in there talking normal stuff, and a woman started laughing in the room with us. Now, luckily, we had an audio recorder running, so I'm going to play it for you. You'll actually hear, this was not an EVP. Who knows what an EVP is? Oh man, this is less ghost show watchers than I'm used to. Usually everybody raises their hand but like one. EVP stands for electronic voice phenomenon. Basically it's when you record a voice that you don't hear in real time. So in EVP, we don't ever hear the voice, but it's on the audio recorder. This one we heard. We were sitting in the room talking on the bed about the St. Louis Cardinals or something, and this voice started going in the room with us. And so you're going to hear us react to it. You'll actually hear us saying, like, what the heck was that? And, like, it was outside the door. And then she started laughing at us again. So, yeah, that was pretty creepy. All right, and the cottage is outside in the back. And we got the craziest thing ever at the cottage. And what happened there was basically over the course of about 45 minutes, a young boy was repeating everything we were saying. And you can actually listen to the entire hour recording, and there's 40 times that the voice repeats us. And I'm going to play a couple of them for you so you can hear it. It's this weird voice, too. It's kind of like mush mouth. So you hear like us say, like at one point you're going to hear me say, like, that was really loud because there was like a squeak on the floor. And he says like, that was really loud. And it sounds, that's what it sounds like, kind of like mushy kind of. All right, let's listen to the clips. All right, I'm just going to talk loud instead of using this thing, because I have to do some DJ work here. All right, I'm going to start with, this is one that was in Annie's room. So we were talking like, can you come make a noise for us, that sort of thing. So what you're going to hear is a female voice say, I don't want to. She didn't want to come make a noise for us. I'm going to play them several times, so just give them a chance to. All right, here we go. Did anybody not hear that? All right, one more time. Really clear. All right. So in this is the same room. This is, we were saying, what's your name? And then she said, who are you? Like asking us who we were. Which of course we never heard her say this in real time.
I think
You kind of say her voice is almost, I don't know, it almost sounds like a sort of aristocracy person or something. Who are you? All right. We'll go to the C.A. Miller room. So this is when the two things that happened I was telling you about. And I left one out on purpose because it's kind of creepy.
What'd you hold that for?
Well, because I wanted to play it for you rather than tell you about it. So, so while we were trying to get her to sit in the rocking chair, we were saying we're going to move in your house and change it however you want to, and you can hear this, what sounds like a southern woman say, I know it, like I know you're going to mess my house up, and then bang the wall twice. So, here you go.
we might go ahead and move that stuff in and change their house however we want it.
And then there's the bangs. And that's a ghost cow. No. That was a car one. I like the idea of a ghost cow, so it's all right, here we go.
We might go ahead and move that stuff in and change their house however we want it.
And then we actually heard the knocks. And then ghost cow. Ghost cow rocks. Okay. All right, so at the same time this was happening was when the guy was appearing in the corner. So we're freaking out, like, shoot the corner, shoot the corner, shoot the corner. And then Mike comes up with this brilliant idea. This is, guys put their heads together, see? The brilliant idea was this. Okay, how can we mess with the chair in the corner at the same time? I know, we'll put the camera in the chair so it's occupying her space, but we'll point it at the corner. So while we're actually talking about this man's voice, the guy that was in the corner, says, put that sucker over there. So that's what I'm going to play right now. So you're going to hear us like discussing moving the camera, and then this weird voice coming in saying, put that sucker over there.
When you put it back in the corner here by my corner, I said, I'm going to get into the rocking chair.
Ooh, put that sucker over there. Did you hear it? Okay, I'll play it again.
I did.
Actually, I got an enhanced version of it, which is a little bit better. It says, ooh, put that sucker over there.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, put that sucker over there.
Maybe that will explain the banging I heard last night up there in the room.
There,
I did hear some banging.
don't go near the rocking chair. Alright, so, where are we here? Alright, so now we'll move on to the 1849 room. So, this is when we actually heard the laughs in real time. So, you're going to hear us talking mundane crap and us reacting to a woman giggling in the room with us. And the first part is a little bit less obvious than the second part.
Did you hear something? I heard talking coming from the other side of that door, but I'm trying to figure out if it was downstairs or if it was on the other side. I just heard like something go, yeah, I think I heard something over there. There's a little,
So, I mean, it was like right beside me where I was sitting on the bed. It was like, we're here now. Here's the second part's better. Because right after we do that, she starts laughing again.
Hurry. What? Here's it again. That was a loud one.
It was, man. Trust me, I jumped out of that bed like I was on fire. I was sitting on that bed, he was sitting on the couch. I mean, I was on that side by myself, and it was like right beside me. Okay, break's over. Let's get back to shooting. All right, so yeah, that's the way it goes. All right, so I was telling you, like, in the cottage outside, we had this huge recording, basically a young boy repeating us all night long. So, again, my name's Rich and my friend's Mike, so I said Mike's name probably 1,000 times. You know, Mike, move that recorder. Mike, go get me a drink. Mike, shut up. So, I mean, so finally the guy, you actually hear me, you'll hear at the beginning of this clip, the mush-mouth boy saying, Mike. And, again, these are EVPs, so we did not hear these live. We didn't realize there was somebody repeating what we were saying until the whole thing was over with. So, this is Mike. You see, we don't even react to it. Alright, I'll set up this next one. And this one, what had happened is, if you stay in the cottage, there is a furnace that's in the floor. It's this big metal crate. And if you step within 4 feet of that thing, it's like... And we were on the other side of the room, sitting at the computer working, and that thing made a sound like just like some giant person stepped on it. And so I looked at Mike and I said, that was really loud. So what you're going to hear is you're going to hear me say, that was really loud, and then you can hear the voice go, that was pretty loud, like mimicking me. So first one is me, Mushmouth is not. All right. So we're straight here. All right.
That was pretty loud.
All right, we'll go again.
That was pretty loud.
Here we go again.
That was pretty loud.
So, welcome to the Magnolia.